Hey, you guys. What's up, guys? Lesson 4. This is for Geometry 9. We're going to talk about our material for the lesson when I'm gone, right? We're going to do Activity 1 and getting started together. My kids are in the background, so you're just going to have to listen to their noise too. Turn yourself around. So a key term for us. You got a highlighter. You're going to need that for right now. I'm going to highlight rotation. That's the function of this lesson. And arc, because we're going to be working on that one too. And then central angle. The two terms, in fact, starring them, rotation and central angle are going to be the key things that we're doing. We're going to be using the idea of an arc to line them up. The learning goals for this section are representing rotations in the plane. Highlight that. We're all about rotations with these videos. Describe rotation transformations as functions that take points as inputs, and then they output points. And then the last part, probably on the next lesson, which may or may not get some video notes, we're going to specify a sequence of translations and reflections and rotations that carry figures onto themselves, make similar shapes. Let's do the first part. In the first part, we have a point, x, y, and it's located right here in quadrant 1. So I'm going to put a little Roman numeral I right there representing quadrant 1. We'll put 2, 1, 2 over here, because quadrants actually wrap, take your right hand and curl it. The direction that your fingers curl is in the positive direction. So starting at 1, wrapping around the graph, quadrant 3 and quadrant 4. Quadrant means 4, so quadrant means 4 sections. There are 4 sections on a graph. If we're going to do a rotation of around the origin by 90 degrees counterclockwise, that's this way, right? If clocks go in around the circle like that, maybe it's backwards for the video, it goes this way in the video, but the point is counterclockwise, you're rotating in reverse, okay? Let's see here. I'm going to show you probably the easiest way is with patty paper. And so I'm going to trace it. There's X, Y. I'm going to trace the Y-axis. I'm going to trace the X-axis. And then literally, if we're going to rotate it 90 degrees counterclockwise, then we're just going to turn the patty paper and realign our X and Y lines. So turning it, you can see it turning, you can see it turning, you can see it turning. There it is. So XY has moved to right here. In fact, I want to trace it. So use our trick. Trace both sides of the tracing paper. Okay, so trace, 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 trace. And then realign it. Tracing the trace pushes the image onto the graph paper or onto the paper itself. And then this is something kind of interesting. To get to this point, you have to go X to the right, and you have to go Y up. Well, these actually switch. You're going to go Y to the left, so make it negative, and you're going to go X up, which means this point is at negative Y, X. Literally, however much it takes to go to that point, you're switching their positions, and then you're also making the Y value, make it negative. So it's going to be XY, negative YX. The second one says a rotation about the origin 90 degrees clockwise. So that's left-handed, curling around like a clock in this direction. We already have our paper with the point plotted on it. So to do a 90-degree clockwise, it's okay, she's 2. She likes to sharpen whatever. So to do a 90-degree clockwise turn, we're going to turn the paper this way. Yeah, I know. Now go get some paper and draw. Okay. And then realign it. So putting the pencil mark, I turned it 90 degrees, right? Every single turn of the paper from X-axis to Y-axis, that's a 90-degree rotation. So now this point is Y spaces to the left and negative X spaces down, which gives us that one. Here's the last one. Realigning it. This is number 3 now. A rotation about the origin. So the origin is the middle, 0, 0. 0, 0. And we're going to rotate it 180 degrees. Now, you don't need to be concerned, should we rotate this way, clockwise 180 degrees, or this way, counterclockwise 180 degrees. Technically, because the 180 is positive, that's a rotation counterclockwise. So negative rotations are clockwise. We're just going to spin it, right? You literally take the tracing paper, oh, I burned a hole in it now, and rotate 90 degrees, and now rotate 180 degrees. Put a dot. Thing is that because this is in quadrant 3, and we go from quadrant 1 to quadrant 3, we're going to go X directions to the left and Y directions down, giving us the coordinate negative X, negative Y. Remind me when I'm in class next time, we definitely need to put this on a poster, the points as you rotate them. All right, that's the first part. You got 2 more videos to watch for today's lesson. You need to watch page 130. Oh, spoiler alert, here we are at the end. This was page 129. So page 130 for the getting started. That'll be the next thing that I want you to do today. And then activity 1, you need to do those pages. So click on forward, go to the next video. Thank you for watching this one.